Welcome back to Kirby Triple Deluxe. So last time, we went all the way to the top, where we saw that why they had abducted DDD, and then we took a step back just before the final confrontation with Queen Sectonia, in order to make sure we are as 100% as we can be. In retrospect, maybe I should have done that before doing the stage, but whatever. Level 7, Eternal Dreamland. Sectonia has merged herself with the Dreamstalk. And now we get to have some fun with this. This is motion controls. I don't especially like it. I was told that there was a way to cancel this. Like, originally that there was a way to... disable motion controls in general, but they may have just been asking if there was a way to turn it off in the options. There's not. But apparently there is a way, like, to get past this without doing it. I don't know if you have to fail at it or what. I suppose we'll find out, because this is very uneasy with my current control scheme. So they're not going to stay open for long enough. Yes. So I have to wait for them to fire and then, like, very quickly try to get to them. This is way faster than I can easily do. Every one that I take out is one that I take out, though. You just gotta kind of, like, whip it. That's just, you know, hard to do. Miss. Looks like you get hurt when you miss, too, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. If you're late and you hit the projectile, that does not hurt you, which is nice. Miss. But if you miss entirely, it does. Right into the spikes. I thought it was going to stay open. Oh, please tell me there's not another face. Go, Kirby! Do you see Waddle Dee back there? I don't know how he got through this. But you know what? Cool. If he's gonna toss me something, then I'm gonna use mine and take his. I'm going with Archer for this. I feel like now that I've gotten more accustomed to Archer, not only can it move, but I think being able to slide out of this helps more than Leaf's guard, which is equally invincible, but you don't have a lot of movement out of that. I was concerned that Archer didn't do a lot of damage. People were saying, like, you have to use the charge shot, and yeah, the charge shot does more damage, but I don't particularly know the difference in DPS between waiting to charge and just spamming arrows. I think a lot of it was just that I wasn't getting as many hits in as I needed to, though. And, like, be aware that you can charge. Perfect timing. Hey, can you stop, like, lagging for a second? Yeah, it'd be real swell if you could stop, like, lagging every time I try to do anything. Anytime anything kind of important happens. Oh, I didn't think that was actually going to come through. I was trying to hit up and attack, but you know what? An attack is an attack. Tony's getting angry. Charge shot actually moves me, so... It'd be nice if I could, like, you know, hit him. It's fine, I'll wait. Get the attacks in that I can. Oh yeah, now you do it. I think one of the nice things about this guard is sometimes it's difficult to read moves. Like, yeah, you know a move's coming, but is it coming low? Is it coming high? What do I do? No, I'll just wait. I'm just kind of hoping... I know you're not actually immune to literally everything with this. So about every other attack that comes by, I just kind of hope that this one won't hit me, right? Like if it's a big kind of screen clear looking thing. They do be spinning. Okay, so last time you did this, and then you did one more. Yeah, you did this one. I feel like once you get a read on these, they're not that bad. And it's attacks like that, where, yeah, once you get a read on it, that's easy to dodge. But before I had a read on it, I just got hit. Okay, no, we're not done. We've, like, barely fought Sectonia. We just fought the little flower things. Yep. Fight's still going, but now we got Hypernova. Let's go. What do you got for me? Let's go. You shoot it at me, I will eat it and spit it right back at you. Quite literally. Oh, no, I had to aim. The lag didn't help either. Aiming in 3D is hard. Maybe this is the one that, like, you can kind of skip. Or there's a way to skip it. Yeah, you're down a flower now. Dang it. I was expecting it to go to a different spot. They go more than half. So, like, look halfway across. Oh, you're just going again. Oh, no, you're not. Aw, man. Plenty of time to react to that, too, so that's, like, almost not even a thing. Now, you go twice. I'm just kind of hoping that it gets... Like, I can't aim fast enough for that. So I'm just kind of hoping that I can get close. Dang it. I knew I was off on that one. Every time I'm like kind of close, but not quite. Can you show up like over here at some point? Oh, that was close enough, thank heavens. I think they move in a predetermined pattern, so I should probably be, like, paying attention to that. Eat it! Eat the laser! And so Floralia was saved, thanks to Kirby's heroic efforts. The people of the sky had long lived under the cruelties of the evil queen. In a last-ditch effort to save themselves, they put their hopes and dreams into a seed and sent it to the surface, in order to bring Kirby, the hero of Dreamland, to their rescue. King Dedede was mistaken for Kirby and was kidnapped by Taranza. But Floralia would be in ruins had he not played his part. Indeed, the Dreamstalk works in mysterious ways. When it was over, Kirby looked up at the sky and saw that the Dreamstalk was in full bloom. It serves as a reminder of Floralia and a new landmark in Dreamland. And that is Kirby Triple Deluxe. It's not the end of the game, obviously. Our completion percent is probably like 70% or something right now. That ending was amazing. There's a lot going on here that I just absolutely love. I loved friggin' Dedede with the hammer hitting Kirby out of the vine holding him. And that, like, you see Dedede flying at him. And, like, there's no focus on the hammer, but he's got his hammer up, and then it cuts back to Kirby, and immediately you're like, oh. Like, that was amazing. So I mentioned at the very beginning of this whole thing that there was one reason that I wanted to show this game to everyone. And it was the very end. When Kirby absorbed that laser and the camera panned back and forth between Kirby and this worn-down, beaten Sectonia. And then it goes back and forth a couple times. And then on Kirby, angry face. That alone, that's it. That's it. That's what I wanted everybody to see. I still think it was a good final boss fight as well. I do feel like you spent a lot more time fighting Sectonia's vines than you fought fighting Sectonia herself. Though I feel like you could kind of think of the vines as being like Sectonia's arms or whatever. Hands, even. So all the real damage you did was to Sectonia, but of course Sectonia was attacking you with her hands, effectively. The fight, I feel like I was expecting the fight to go one more phase. Like, there were 2 flowers left. You ate one, and spat it at the one making the shield. And every other time, like we started with 4, you ate one, there were 3 blocking. And then when you were done, there were 3 left. I don't know if the one that survived was the one that you spat out, or the one that you hit. But I was expecting another phase. Effectively where you just get a free shot at Sectonia's face once the final flower comes down. Like, final phase against just one flower thing, and then once you eat it, free shot at Sectonia's face. And then maybe go from that into the laser. So it almost took me by surprise that it was, like, just straight up laser. Also, I think Sectonia is probably my favorite Kirby villain. Question mark? And now we unlock the arena. And DDD Tour. Not really interested in Street Pass. So yeah, 71% completion. We've still got some ground to do. DDD Tour is a bit like in the previous games where you could play through as Meta Knight. Kind of like that. And then the arena is obviously the arena. So in order to get to the silver medals, the silver keychains, another good place that I've heard to get them is from the arena. Completing the arena gets you quite a few. I feel like if I'm going to be trying to get a lot of them, though, the most brain-off way possible is probably best. And so I'm not going to mesh well with doing a bunch of boss fights back-to-back. So we still have more ground to cover. So last thing I wanted to mention then, as I said before, was Queen Sectonia is probably my favorite Kirby villain. I love her design. Insect/plant theme, super cool. Wasp theme, super cool. Also, that, like, she just looks super cool. Design looks good. But also, that, like, holding beauty in high regard, that I am that very beautiful kind of character, where there's, like, that arrogance and evil that comes from that. I love that. I love it. So there's just a lot with, like, Sectonia that just makes me go, yeah! That's the crap right there. Then you get to laser her in the face. So that's it for story mode. We are now done in story mode. There's still plenty more to do. We can take a look at the minigames, Kirby Fighters, and DDD's Drum Dash, as well as the arena and DDD tour. That's going to be for next time. So, until then, everyone. Also, I totally forgot pause screen descriptions. You wouldn't harm a dog, right?